Pakistan wants Bangladesh to forget and forgive the darkest chapter in their shared history, the 1971 Liberation War. But Dhaka isn't ready to simply wipe away memories of one of the bloodiest genocides of the 20th century. When Pakistan's Foreign Minister Ishaq Dar landed in Dhaka on August 24, the visit was billed as a step towards improving ties. It was the first such trip in over a decade. But instead of smooth diplomacy, the ghosts of 1971 returned to the table. Dar's response?
Your question about
unresolved
issues,
that is,
you see,
1971.
My dear brother, in 1974, first time that issue was resolved in writing. The document is historic and is available in both countries. And after that, General Musharraf came here, and in a very open and candid manner, he actually addressed that issue. And I think between a family, between brothers, once this is done, even Islam tells us to clean your heart. So I think let's move forward. We have to work together. We have a bright future in this. So you see, this has been done actually. And the issue was resolved twice, 1974 and then early 2000 when General Musharraf visited, and he told the entire nation, on behalf of the entire nation of Pakistan to the entire on behalf of Pakistan to entire nation of Bangladesh. So I think now what a religion, what our Islamic teaching, what the Holy Quran, what the Sunnah of Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam tells us, then you should have cleanest heart and move together. And we are a family. And we should work together. There's a great potential that we should serve. Me, my brother Tawheed, and the entire team should work together to do as better as possible for the peoples of the two countries.
He invoked the 1974 Tri-partite agreement between Bangladesh, India and Pakistan and recalled former military ruler Pervez Musharraf's words of regret during his 2002 Dhaka visit. He argued the issue was settled long ago. But for Bangladesh, the pain of 1971 is not a closed chapter. It is an unhealed wound. They want accountability, reparations. They want Pakistan to express remorse and seek forgiveness for the mass killings that took place here. The scale of those atrocities remains staggering. On March 25, 1971, the Pakistan Army launched Operation Searchlight in Dhaka, triggering a 9-month bloodbath. Estimates say anywhere between 300,000 to 3 million people were killed. Thousands of women were raped, entire villages were wiped out. This brutal crackdown on Bengalis ignited the Liberation War, and by December, after a short but decisive Indo-Pak war, East Pakistan was gone and Bangladesh was born. 53 years later, the memories of that genocide still poison ties. This is why Dhaka isn't satisfied with half-hearted gestures. The 1974 agreement may have dropped trials against 195 Pakistani military officers, and Zulfikar Ali Bhutto may have deeply regretted any crimes that may have been committed, but Bangladesh sees that as far from a formal apology. To them, regret is not remorse. Regret is not accountability. Even Musharraf's carefully worded statement in 2002 didn't bridge the gap. Pakistan's official narrative continues to erase or minimize the genocide. Textbooks, museums, and political speeches conveniently forget the scale of atrocities. For Bangladeshis, this is salt on an open wound. And yet, Pakistan wants Dhaka to move on. The argument, it's been half a century, let's focus on the future. But Bangladeshis argue that no nation can move forward while ignoring its darkest chapter. Professor Ali Riaz of Illinois State University put it bluntly. A better relationship requires Pakistan's initiative to address the 1971 war, especially the genocide perpetrated by the army. An unconditional public apology is long overdue. The demand isn't just about history, it's about dignity, healing, and recognition of truth. Without that, relations between the two nations may improve on the surface, trade, diplomacy, cooperation, but underneath, the scars of 1971 will always remain. For Dhaka, it's simple. Reconciliation requires accountability. Until Pakistan acknowledges its role in the genocide, seeks forgiveness, and stops hiding behind selective memory, the past will continue to dictate the future of Pakistan-Bangladesh ties. With Rishika Aradhya, Bureau Report, India Today Global.